Let me call out a mistake I see in designer portfolios all the time. You pour your heart and soul into a beautiful website design, spending hours perfecting the layouts, the spacing, and the sections, and then you showcase it with one awkward little screenshot that makes your work look way less impressive than it actually is. Flat, boring, zero context, and you wonder why your portfolio isn't hitting the way it should. Today, I'm showing you a ridiculously simple tool that lets you capture a complete website page from top to bottom in literally seconds so your portfolio can actually look as good as the work you're doing behind the scenes. Welcome to Designers Building Real Businesses. I'm Jessica, and I've spent the last 10 years as an entrepreneur with a focus on brand and web design. And now I teach creatives like you how to turn your design skills into real income. Let's get into today's episode. When you're building a portfolio, presentation matters almost as much as the design itself. A cropped screenshot only shows a tiny portion of that experience. Clients don't usually get to see the full layout, the structure, the storytelling of the page, or how the sections actually flow together. And if you're pitching higher paying clients, then they want proof that you can design complete professional websites, not just a hero section. That's where full page screenshots come in. They instantly make your work feel more real, more complete, and way more impressive when you drop them into mockups later. So here's the simple fix. We're going to be using a free browser extension called GoFullPage. Step number 1, you're going to open the Chrome Web Store or Microsoft Edge add-on store and search for GoFullPage and install the free extension. It takes about 10 seconds, no complicated setup, and once installed, you'll see a small camera icon in your browser toolbar. Step number 2, capture the page screenshot. Now you're going to navigate to the URL of any web page that you want to screenshot. You're going to click the GoFullPage icon, and the extension will automatically scroll through the entire page, capturing every section from top to bottom. No piecing multiple screenshots together, no jumping through weird hoops, just trying to get a clean, full page capture. When it's all done, download the file as a PNG image because we're going to be using that in the next step when we place it into a realistic mockup for your portfolio. Now, a quick heads up. If the web page ends up being super long, sometimes the exported image can lose clarity and end up blurry when you want to highlight a certain section in your final mockup. If that happens, I recommend using the built-in crop tool inside GoFullPage to trim the screenshot before downloading it. I've tested cropping these long screenshots after downloading them in other programs, and honestly, the quality just isn't as crisp. Cropping inside the extension first gives you a much cleaner, high-quality image. The editing tools are part of the premium version of GoFullPage. If you're using this regularly for client work or portfolio updates, then the $12 a year is totally worth it in my opinion because it saves you time, it avoids quality issues, and it removes the headache of trying to fix it later. If you're just testing things out, the free version works great, but if this becomes part of your workflow, upgrading is going to make your life a whole lot easier. All right, step number 3, you're going to turn those screenshots into professional mockups. Now, here's where most designers stop, but this is the part that actually makes your portfolio stand out from everyone else. Instead of uploading that screenshot as just a plain flat image, drop it into a realistic device mockup like laptops, desktops, or mobile screens, and suddenly your work looks like a real live project instead of a random screenshot floating around on a white background. This small presentation upgrade can make a huge difference in how professional your portfolio looks, especially if you're still building experience and you want your projects to look as impressive as possible. And in an upcoming video, I'll walk you step by step through how to create custom professional device mockups so your portfolio actually stands out and makes a statement, not like the same boring, generic portfolios that most designers have. That's it for how to take a full screenshot of a website page. If you found this helpful, please like the video and share it with another designer who needs their portfolio to look 10 times more professional without 10 times more work. Subscribe if you're watching on YouTube or follow if you're listening to the podcast so you don't miss what's next. And if you want more straight up, actually useful content like this, make sure you're on my VIP email list where I go deeper and share things I don't always say out loud on here. Until next time, stay creative.